Hello, everyone. Today is January 25th, 2022. This is the Kubernetes Data Protection Working Group meeting. Today, we don't have big items on the agenda, so we'll do some updates. First thing is that our white paper is finally merged. So you can take a look. I think I need to do some format changes. I submitted a small PR to update those. So thanks everyone who have contributed to this white paper. So I added the link here. You can take a look.
Great, thanks everyone.
Thank you. And then we have some caps that we are working on for the 1.24 release. So the first one is this volume mode conversion cap. We discussed this a few times in this meeting. So now there is a cap that is submitted. It's been reviewed. So yeah, you're welcome to take a look and please add your comments if you're reviewing them. So Yang has been reviewing it, and also I pinned Jordan to take a look. He is an API reviewer and also he's a tech lead in in SIG auth. So let's see what he says about this cap.
So Xing,
Yeah.
we'd also talked about scenarios where the conversion may be needed, right? Like in future with CBT, we want to. So that I'm guessing this is for the case where you want to.
This one, this cap. Have you got a chance to? So maybe.
No, I haven't reviewed it.
Oh yeah, if you can. So maybe that's the use case, right? So in the use case section, I think maybe we need to clarify that. So I think Ronak is working on this cap. We did. There is a. Well, maybe it's easier to see it this way. Otherwise, it's hard to see. All right, right. So there's a. So we talked about the motivation, or this is how we find out there could be a problem, right? So there's this mode conversion. If there is some malicious user, right, some data like this, and then potentially there could be a problem, even with the CV. And then we talked about the goals just to mitigate the vulnerability. Non-goals is this is not the generic way of solving all the problems as what we were trying to do initially using the post security standard or something, right? So this is specific for this problem. So the proposal, and then there's so this may be the section that you can maybe comment. Yeah, I think we didn't mention CVT. Maybe that's a good point we should add. So this story one, this is a kind of talking in very generally, just saying that backup vendors may need to convert it. So basically just to take a look of the volume snapshot content, then that should have the information of the original volume mode, and then compare that with and then looking at that and then compare that with a new mode, and then also there was this annotation that will be added by the backup software on the content to say allow volume mode allow volume mode change if that is there, and then that is allowed. So the default, because this is like a new restriction, right? So if you didn't add anything, then we have to support backward compatibility. So it just works the same way today. At least that's normally the case since we're adding this thing new. So that maybe the use case we should add that we also need this to support CBT.
Yeah, so CBT would be a valid case where this conversion is needed.
Okay, so we can add it. We can add it here. Can we go back go back to here. Just I can just add it now.
But Xing, the funny thing is it works today and we're trying to make it work less of the time, right?
I know, but I mean that I don't know how to change it. We have to support backward compatibility, right? So that's the thing. You're adding a new field there. So
Yeah.
that's how it's supposed to.
But I mean, change block tracking is not dependent on this. It's just change
Right.
block tracking is dependent on this not breaking backwards compatibility.
Okay, so
Yeah, I mean,
what do you want to do? Do we need to add anything about CPT or no?
so I mean, so what I wanted to point here was like in case of CBT, obviously, if it's a file system PB and on a block storage, so we
Right.
would do CBT, right? And but
Yeah.
then when we restore, we will restore a block PB and then convert to file system. So
Yeah. Do we want to? So it's well, I think he didn't write the entire workflow. Basically, I think this is only part of the backup when you're doing this meeting. So do we want to elaborate more? Do you think? Then we can. I'll ask.
Yeah, we can comment, I guess. Then.
Yeah. Do you want to? Maybe it's good for you to also comment on this.
Okay.
I think I did add something here. I think, or not, maybe not this one. And there was some place where I actually asked him to saying that this is a part of the backup process. So this is yes, please feel free to add your comments there. So you know how you want him to rephrase this to make this more clear. This is right now, it's really just like a section of that whole thing. Didn't talk about how the whole backup and restore process works, just talking about there's a need to do this conversion.
Yeah, we can highlight those
Okay.
authorized use cases, I guess.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so basically right now the first use case, this is really for the backup use case. And the second one is the malicious user case, then how this can help prevent that from happening. Yeah, that's mainly it, right? Basically this one we talked about last time, that we need to, this is one API change, we need to add this. So the thing is this one has to be we need to allow this one to be new because to support backup compatibility. So that's the that's the thing. It's a little weird. And then the annotation, it's the second part. Yeah, please add comments. I'll just add here. Please add comment. Please. To PR. So the deadline. I should add the here. Deadline. So the cap merge deadline is, it's about a week away. Let's see if we can make it. Any other comments about the cap? Yeah, please do review it. Make sure that works for you. And voting populator. Ben, you want to give an update on the voting populator?
Don't have much of an update. I mean, we intended to take the feature to beta in the last release, and it didn't happen just because I didn't get my metrics changes done and merged in time. But that is, one of those metrics changes is ready, and the other one is almost ready for 124. And those are that and better testing are the main requirements to go to beta. So and I guess I'll also mention that we've become aware of more and more people building features based on data populators, different types of data sources for different types of use cases. So it's certainly tapping into a real need.
Yeah, I need it.
So, yeah. So I mean,
make it happen in 24.
Yes.
Waiting for your, do you have a cap? You need, you actually have everything. You passed PR
Yes,
already, right? You don't. Okay.
Right. I need to update my cap with new version numbers, but that's just a pro forma change.
Okay, so that should be fine. Okay.
And then we just need to finish the work and get it reviewed. And that's totally on me. So yes, I'm splitting my time between that work and other things, and it didn't get as much time as it needed in the last cycle. So I'm really focused on making sure it gets done early this time around.
Okay. Yeah, it's mainly the entry one that deadline's coming. I think that's March, sometime in March, maybe end of March.
Yeah.
Code merge deadline, right? That's the one you need to make. Okay. All right. Thanks. Other caps, I think unfortunately the content notifier, I think Xiangqian and I have not made much progress because we still need to get folks in SIG node to agree to it. And then there's also some API side comments that we still need to get addressed. So yeah, so that one is not going to make it. I think that's all for the CAP updates. And and the CBT, I think Fang, you said you will have some time to work on the design, right? You'll continue to work on the design. Is Fang here?
I'm here, but I haven't had a chance to work on it yet.
Okay, but you do plan to continue to work on the design in 1.24?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so there is an issue. I forgot who brought this up last time. Is he here?
I brought this up. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anshul.
I'm sorry. What is your what's your name? Oh, Anshul. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. So see you. Right. Okay. Yeah. So that one we actually have a PR out. So
Yeah,
is it something that is easy for you to reproduce?
I think the person who sent the PR already did some testing around it. I didn't get a chance yet.
Okay, if you can, yeah, I'd like another person to also test his fix before we get that merged. You know, if this is something that is easy for you to reproduce, I mean, that'd be great if you can also test.
It was slightly bit difficult for me, honestly. Like I'm not.
Oh, okay.
The setup of
okay.
that I'm not very used to. Yeah.
Never mind. Then I'll see if there's because that one was. Let's see who opened this one.
Yeah, like 15 hours ago, Zuck
okay.
and he.
Grant actually opened this one. I thought somebody else. Okay, but no, it's not. I thought it was another person. All right. Okay. Yeah. So it sounds like yeah, definitely that the fix looks promising. Basically, what happens is, so do you guys only see this problem if there is a, let's say, if there's a failure, just always fails, right? That's the only time because let's see, how did he say how he reproduced this? Okay, I need to take a look and see how to reproduce this issue. I think it's just need to give something that is okay, non-exist. Okay, so if you give a non-existing volume, this will always be this will always fail anyway. But then there's no.
It was failing earlier as well. There's a timestamp.
So I guess I want to find out is this the only time that we are seeing this constant retry, or are there other times that we're missing? I guess that's the only thing that I want to find out. So the fix he made, I think it definitely makes sense. Basically, he just what did he do? He basically just say we basically don't process it if we are seeing this the update is trying to remove this volume snapshot in created annotation. Then in this case, we don't try to if we process it again, you are going to get another create snapshot call, which we want to skip, right? So we don't want to do that. So it makes sense, but I just want to know if like there are other, is this the only case that we see this queuing
from
happening?
our experience, we were only able to reproduce this one particular scenario. Others, I am personally not aware.
Okay, so maybe this is, yeah, seems reasonable, the fix. Okay, I'll just see if there's someone else can also try this one out, but otherwise seems to be fine.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thanks for this. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. That's all I have here today. So we don't have a lot in today's agenda. Anything else anyone want to bring up today?
So when will the white paper get published? Do you
This
know?
is already published.
Oh, it's published,
This is
right?
already, so if you look at, okay, let me show you. So if you click this, so if you see this here, right?
Yeah.
This link is already, this is a GitHub.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so
That's good,
this is already public, right? So this link is already public. So this is not a blog. This is basically, because we have our own repo here under this, right? But this document is already public.
Okay.
Do you
Yeah.
envision updates to this?
I'm sorry?
Do you envision any updates? Like, should we open PRs?
We-
Or, you know, is there
Yeah,
stuff-
if you want to update, definitely you can open PRs, and and there's also so I think I did open a small PR because there was some I think there were some small changes. I think Shanqian added some comments, but I didn't get a chance to fix it before it got merged. So I do have a small PR out. Let me see, I just have it here. Right, so I do have, so this is a small, very small one. Just there are some formatting changes, basically. Very small changes to this. So if there is anything else you think we should add to the paper, yeah, you can feel free to submit a PR or something. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Can I ask how Allison was a reviewer on that? Did you ask that?
Okay, I'm sorry. It's a little, your volume is a little low.
Sorry. 1 second.
Ben, can you add your cap here? There's a question for relevant link for this volume populator.
Yeah, I can find the link.
Okay, thanks.
Did you add Allison to that PR request, or was that automatically added?
Which PR?
The PR to update the white paper doc?
This one?
Yeah.
Did I add what?
Allison as a reviewer.
I did not. This is automatic, I think.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So this is, so yeah, so whenever you submit a PR, because this is a community repo, right?
Yeah.
Because she is, I think she works in the community, right? She's
Yeah.
already in some owner file, so it will automatically pick some reviewers.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, so I just assign this to Shanqian, but you can assign this to anybody or add, maybe not, I don't know how to add reviewers here, but you can assign this to other people that you want, if you want anyone to review this. Yeah, I think definitely these two reviewers are added automatically because she is already a owner somewhere here in the community repo. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Okay, do we have anything else? All right, then that's it for today. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.